It's said that you can close your eyes to what you don't want to see, but you cannot close your heart to what you don't want to feel. I'm Arif Galani. This is the Ministry of Miracles, November 22nd, 2023. Today, in this Sunday episode, I wanted to talk to you about mental health, particularly men's mental health. It's an issue that has affected many millions of people, particularly in cold countries like Canada, for instance. A lot of people go through depression, seasonal darkness, and get consumed by the dark forces. Well, I've got good news for you. This is a result of a lot of research in the Ministry of Miracles that will help you overcome any challenges or criticizing or bad energy or whatever you particularly call it in your life. Man was made to control his own mind. We now know that 99% of the population allow the outsized forces, for example, family, friends, bosses, TV, media, control their inner mind. And this is a huge challenge. Some people that I know, friends who will watch this video, their spouses have committed suicide. Some friends and family have committed suicide. Some people are going through depression, rejection, and a whole lot of mental issues. Now, how do I become an expert to talk about all this beautiful Sunday? Well, just like anything else that I do, by trial and error. On October 18th, 2023, I died. When I when I arrived at the hospital by the ambulance by the city of Toronto, which I'm so grateful to the police and the ambulance force for allowing me to have this second chance at life, I was only given a very slim chance of survival. When I woke up 10 days later from a coma, my memory was totally wiped out. I couldn't speak. I had to go through speech therapy. I couldn't walk. I had to go through physiotherapy. I couldn't control my brain. I had to go through psychological therapy. So I was the Mickey Mouse in the laboratory. As soon as they taught me the alphabets or how to recover or how to read and how to, control my thoughts, I looked out, and the first thing I took out of my rack was a book called Think and Grow Rich. So imagine this mind that is totally white and wiped out and nothing inside. The first thing that grows is the best advice in the world by the greatest mind altogether in Think and Grow. And it went and I read it 7 times. Download, download, download. Every time I read it, I learned a little bit better. I learned something new. I learned a little new line. And then the things that I watched, as like you're watching this, I watched The Secret. It came out in 2006. I've recommended it to friends and family. As a matter of fact, I've watched it with my teams. If you haven't watched it, it's free. It's on YouTube. Just Google The Secret. So the first thing that I watched was The Secret. And the first thing that I read was Think and Grow Rich. And then I learned the formulas of physical wellness and therapy from the best chiropractors and physicians in the city of Toronto at Sunnybrook Hospital, which I still continuously work with them as a consultant. I wanted to talk to you about this issue because it's so painful to see so many people suffer from what I call lack of accurate thinking. How does one control his thinking? Now, if my thoughts were not all wiped out and replaced with newer thoughts, I wouldn't be able to talk to you with authority, but I can tell you this. The rules of accurate thinking are so simple and easy that I wonder why people just let everything else control their lives except their own hearts. It is said that you can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see. but you cannot close your heart to what you want to feel. You understand this world is full of pain? You need a Ziploc balloon, visible balloon around yourself and being positive. Now, how do you develop a positive personality? The topic of today, in fact, is how to develop a pleasing personality. Now, can a person who is suffering from depression, anxiety, and all the stresses have a pleasing personality? I don't think so. Can they develop one? Yes, they can if they follow this accurate thinking formula. Now, what's the formula? First of all, the other persons pick up your personality via telepathy. They know if you're positive or a negative person. Okay? They will know when your mindset is positive and when it is negative. Telepathy. Animals have it. It's used in psychology. Number two, by your facial expression, the way you carry yourself. Are you carrying yourself as this beautiful miracle of today and that I'm fully living it, or you live as the world has got a chip on your shoulder? You're bent, or you're full of resentment, anger, and jealousy, and the things that really suffer you, and you don't know. It's created this dark cloud that you cannot have a beautiful smile on your face. If there's one thing you can do, put a smile on your face. Put a like on this video. Follow our social media and you'll see that this advice you can take to the bank. The other thing that will tell people if you are a positive or a negative person is the words that come out of your mouth. The things that you say. Are they pleasant words? Are you responding to what people ask you and tell you, or are you reacting? You know the difference? The reaction is when somebody opens up their mouth to ask you a question. Before you think about it, you already come up with an answer. Okay? That's a reaction. That causes a lot of heavy arguments in friend, in family, in the whole of the universe. The other way is to take a few deep breaths. And if the people have such a heavy weight on your life, disconnect. Chop, chop. Friends, family, everyone alike. Nobody knows your dark days. I have been fortunate enough to have learned through my own dark days what you are going through as a man with mental issues, perhaps memory loss, depression, anxiety, lack of love, rejection, women's issues, family issues, sisters and brother issues, parental issues. Man, it hurts me when I hear one of my friends that says that my brother beat up my father. That's what he said. And I'm saying, which animal, even the wolves, even the animal kingdom, do not attack its own kind, especially the higher kind, the parental kind. Human beings do that. You know the cause of all of this? On the next episode, I have approved from Rhonda D'Amore, my beautiful co host. We're going to talk about depression, causes, reasons, remedies. Causes of depression and anxiety. This is going to be on a Zoom call. You can be live and involved. If you like to get to listen to this discussion with me and Rhonda on Zoom about causes, reasons, and remedies of mental depression, anxiety, stress, and all the dark forces out there, join us live on Zoom. If you like to have an invitation, please like this video, send me a message, make a clarification. When you like a video, when you participate, I know you have listened. If not, I don't know if artificial intelligence allows me to count who is watched, and I want And I love all my friends and family to be a part of that Zoom call because we're going to discuss depression, mental illness, anxiety, and a whole lot of issues that concern men. I'm Arif Gilani. This is the Ministry of Miracles. I look forward to seeing you on the Zoom call with Rhonda D'Amore. Thank you and have a great day.